Uzumaki Naruto. Minus the Naruto. Alright, I was scrolling on TikTok one day. I see all these manga fans mad as hell. There's a new anime coming out. It's called Uzumaki. Spiral into horror. I've seen shit on my For You page come up of some niggas with half missing faces and I'm like, yo, what's going on? I decided, let's take a dive into this. Why not, bro? Hey, I'm a YouTuber. Alright, bro. Episode 1. I'm not really sure who's the main character, but I think it's this guy with the glasses because he seems to be the narrator and this nigga be talking the whole time. But they start off and he's talking about we're all gonna get consumed by the spiral. I'm like, okay, oh, whoa, what is this? What? This town is getting weird. You see how there's whirlpools forming in all the lakes and shit? Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird. Some nigga sucking real hard at the bottom of the ocean or something, bro. The clouds are starting to spiral. You see these whirlwinds, like there's little mini tornadoes running around, spirals and shit. And she's like, okay, yeah, those do happen, bro. My dad's been tripping out recently. This nigga on Fent. Like he quit his job. He just stay in his room all day looking at spirals. This nigga got a spiral kink. I didn't even, what the fuck?
My beautiful spiral. You're around and around and around and around.
This nigga's a Fent addict. I don't know what he's on. But he's like, all he does is sit in the room. She's laughing like, yeah, that's weird. He's like, no. Cut that shit out, nigga. This shit not a joke, bro. He literally yelled at my mom for not putting spirals in his soup, bro. When he gets mad, his eyes fucking go in different directions. What the heck? Yo, first off, how do you, like, how the fuck would you even do that? This nigga got some flexible ass eye drums, bro. Bro, this nigga got butt ass naked in a tub and was going like these trying to make it go in spiral so he could have a spiral in his bathtub, bro. So he was like, all right, he always needs to be in spirals. This nigga always getting mad. Then it cuts to the next scene. The girl who he was talking to, she's at school and she's talking to another girl. They over here talking about niggas because you know, girl. She's like, shit, bro, I don't see no cute niggas around here because, you know, I was in the school. So shit. But she like that. Yeah, ever since I was a jit, I've been the shit because every nigga has always liked me that I like.
Oh wow, damn, that's tough.
She see this little Harry Potter mark on her forehead. She's like, what's that? And she's like, oh yeah, when I was a jit, I was over here trying to impress a boy. This bitch was climbing on some fucking fence and then she fell. And she said, ever since then, every boy who I've ever liked has liked me back. And she was like, okay, that's weird. I don't really know how that works. And then they just walking through the train station. All the people is like, whoa, have you seen her? She's bad as hell. Yo, that bitch bad as shit. Oh my God, look at that bitch. She got that ass. And I mean, she not even all that, but this bitch, she got a bowl cut, bro. Yeah, like, yeah, I'm a pass. I'm gonna have to pass on those. If that's what Japanese people like. The other girl and the Harry Potter girl are at the train station and they meet the nigga from the beginning. Oh hey, meet my new friend, Scarface. I don't know what her name was. And he's like, something's weird about this. I sense something off. He looking at her like these, and she's like, well, what's wrong, bro? What's good? She's just trying to dap him up, and then he's like, I sense something wrong. You're evil. We gotta get out of here. And then he grabs the girl and starts running. They book it out of there. And in the middle of this train station, these niggas look fucking crazy. I'm like, yo, what is going on? And he's like, no, you gotta stay away from her. Okay, they go back to her house and the main character, I guess, maybe the main character, his dad is at her crib hanging out with her dad, who's apparently a pottery guy. And he's like,
spirals, you like spirals? I like spirals. Around and around the world.
He over here being weird and shit. And like, he's looking at the wheel and she's just kind of side-eyeing his ass like, okay. And then she kind of just walks away. He orders a pot from her dad with a special spiral on it. So he's like, okay. And then he goes back home. And then that bitch goes to deliver it to him. And he's like, you know what? I don't need that pot no more. Cause look, I can do these. And it turns out this nigga's a throat goat. He got his whole tongue in a spiral. He's like, ugh. She's like, ah! And she runs away. She's out that bitch. Cause obviously, what is this nigga doing, bro? And then like a new package guy comes out right after she's running, and he has a big ass crate, and he's like, here you go. And he's like, oh, perfect, just what I'm waiting for. I'm like, okay, that's a little, you know what's going on there. And while that's happening, the nigga and the girl with the Harry Potter scar face, they're talking, and he's still freaking out like, oh, you're weird. And he's like, do you have something on your forehead? I sense it. And she pulls aside her hair, and the shit that used to be just a normal scar, that shit turned into a spiral. Her scar, and he's like, you gotta leave. You gotta get out of this town. And it turns out Scarface girl actually likes him. And she's like, what? She starts crying because, you know, bitches be bitching. She's like, what? You want me to leave the town? No. And she's like, no, nigga, you're gonna die. Like, shit is going on, bro. You gotta get out of here, bro. And she's like,
no, what? Well, you're the only person I would ever like.
And then this nigga runs away. End scene, right? Next scene, this nigga dad dead as hell. Like, what the hell? He on a gravestone right now. They at his funeral, and everyone's like, whoa, no, he's gonna be missed. I'm like, what happened, bro? And then the nigga's there, obviously, and he's with the other girl. Not the Scarface girl, the other girl. And she's like, what happened? And he's like, bro, you know how all this shit was happening? One day we came back and remember that big ass crate that the guy gave him? Yeah, this nigga turned himself into a spiral, bro. He put himself in the crate, wrapped himself like these, toes curling and everything. What the fuck am I looking at? Yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know real quick. If you ever wanted to watch me watch these animes for the first time, fully uncut, you can. I have a Patreon. It's $3 a month, plus you get a shout out. It's completely optional, but I'm broke. Thank you. Broke every bone in his body so he could turn himself into a fucking spiral, bro. This nigga's crazy. So that's how he ended up dying. They told everyone he fell down the stairs, which is like, man, I feel, why is that what everybody says when they trying to come up with some stupid death? Nigga, no one's really dying from stairs if you're below the age of like 60, bro. Let's be serious. But they cremate this nigga and his ashes start spiraling in the sky. And then his mom starts screaming. She's like, ah, my love. That's looking kind of sad because, like, well, imagine your husband was like, this was happening to him. That's kind of sad. And she's over here screaming. And then she's like, I see him. And everyone's like, nah, chill out, bro. You're just freaking out. And then she's like, no, he's right there. They look, bro, this nigga face is formed out of the ashes, spiraling around. Like, I don't know. First off, I don't know how big this nigga was because his ashes make up a whole fucking cumulus cloud. I don't know. This nigga, you would think he was 700 pounds, bro. Now that I think about it, when fat niggas get cremated, that's really pollution right there. Because if you put that shit in, goddamn, that's a whole fucking storm cloud. But anyways, she over here screaming and they're like, that's weird as fuck, but we just gonna leave that alone. It's probably just a coincidence, right? Like that. Oh, and that now the ash is settling, we're all good, but she's still on the ground freaking out. So they call an ambulance. Yeah, get this girl help. So they send her to the hospital. Next scene, we in school, all new people, all random people. We're just in the classroom. It's raining outside. Some nigga hand goes on the door while everyone's learning. Everyone's like, what the fuck? This door slowly, ominously opens. And then he walks in. This nigga looked like Choji. If Choji was like, I don't even know, racist, bro. Like, he looked crazy, bro. He got some lips on him. He wet as hell. He walk into class. And instantly, right when they get on the class, they on his shit. they're like, oh yeah, if it was a race between this nigga and a snail, I got my money on the snail. He always late to class. They on his shit, bro, on his ass. And then the teacher like, all right, bro, shut up. Go sit down, nigga. This nigga slowly going to sit down because he's slow as fuck, but he's slowly walking. And all right, now it's recess. This slow nigga, he playing volleyball with the rest of them. They over here punching the volleyball. Bro, the play ended. This nigga's still going like this, trying to bump it, bro. That's how behind it. This nigga's in 30 FPS, bro. He needs some fucking Ethernet or something. And the guys is like, yo, lock in, nigga, what? And then so they mad as fuck. They go back to the locker room and he grabs this nigga by the shirt. He's like, yo, what's up with you, gang? You're weird as fuck, bro. Which is like, I don't know. If you see a nigga's weird, why would you bully him? Okay. But he's just like, I don't know. Oh, you seem to be pretty slow at taking your clothes off. Let me help you. You're gay. Hey, that's cool though, but it's not cool because why is you doing that? So this nigga take all his clothes off. He takes the other guy's clothes off, drags him out butt ass naked in the middle of the hall and goes, look, everybody look, he's naked. He's naked in the hall. Hey, look, that's funny, right? I sexually assaulted this nigga. What? Why are y'all looking at me like that? My nigga, did you expect claps, bro? You stripped the nigga naked and dragged him in the hallway. You're weird. But turns out this, by the way, the guy who is naked, he's just sitting there like naked in the hallway. And he has a big ass spiral on his back. Of course, bro. And they all like, what the fuck? End scene. Next scene. It's back to his mom in the hospital. His mom is going insane anytime she sees a spiral now because of what happened to her husband. She cut all her hair off. She got the chemo cut. She bald as hell. Don't really see. I guess for white niggas, the hair grows in a spiral. Like, I don't really know how that works. She's looking at her fingertips because fingertips is like kind of spirals and she starts freaking out, tripping. She gets scissors. She's cutting all her fingers, the skin of her fingers off, bro. Yeah, this bitch is tripping, bro. Take them scissors away. I don't know how she even got scissors. Don't let this bitch see you, otherwise she will start tripping. She always think about her husband. She's like, he's calling out to me. He's calling out to me. And it's like, okay, that's weird. Next scene, back to the girl with the scar face. She's just walking around at night, right? And then she runs into, who does she run into? She runs into the other girl and she's like, oh, what are you doing out so late? And she's like, oh yeah, my eye kind of hurts. You want to look at it? Half this bitch face going. And she's just like, yeah, this feels a little weird. And she's like, oh, what the hell no, what the hell? How anybody would be. And she's just like, huh? But she just walks away. Just walks away after that. Next scene, these two niggas are next to each other. Called like the girl to meet him there. The guy's like, oh, you gonna be my girlfriend now? I brought him here. And she's like, fuck out of here, nigga. And she takes that hat off. Her whole fucking face is gone. It's literally just a spiral. This bitch is nothing but a spiral, bro. That's actually the definition of put a bag on it, bro. Hell nah. This bitch start giving the Glock Section Cup 9000. She sucks this whole nigga body into her. Like her whole body. And the main nigga who she wanted there, like the guy she actually likes, was like, oh, hell nah. And this nigga run out of here. He actually comped, bro. He on timing. So he climbed up this tree and he's sitting at the top of this tree like, fuck yeah, fuck out of here, bro. And then stumbles across the other original girl, and she's like, yo, what happened? Why is you in a tree? And he's like, bro, she's tripping. She gave this nigga the suction cup 9,000. And they look over and she doesn't even have a face no more. She just has legs, and her torso and like the rest of her arms is just like slowly sucking into being a spiral. Her body is literally sucking into each other to be a fucking spiral, bro. And they're like, what the fuck? Eats itself until it's nothing. And they're like, and then the narrator goes, and that's only the what the hell? End of the episode. I don't even know what kind of show I'm about to get myself in for, bro. Episode 1, I don't even know, bro. This shit kind of crazy, low key.